Well, greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back once again, or for the very first time. It's the Farts and Crap Show. Danjo here, your host for Pokemon Sword Revisited. Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, it's part 63 today, and I gave Metagross, it's probably Metagross, the Lax Incense because I couldn't think of anything else to give him, honestly. And let's see. Yeah, so I also checked on a few things in between episodes. And basically, what we have to do, what we're going to do for the rest of the series, which we are getting close to the end. It's basically going to be the other two legendary quests. One of them being the main quest, which is the Calyrex one. And Metagross is just big. He just like... Get that, buddy. There we go. He just kind of like pops in. He's kind of huge. And a little bit scary. But, yeah. So, the main one is Calrex's thing. The King of Bountiful Harvests. And the other one is the Reggies. And once we finish those... Oh, he just hovers. Oh, that's cool. I thought he was glitching for a second, and I was like, oh yeah. That is kind of really tight. Anyway, so yeah, once we do those, we should get a call from Leon about the Galarian Star Tournament. Or Galarian, I don't know how it's supposed to properly... Don't know how it's supposed to be said, but, I feel like Game Freak kind of made these trees for the DLC in response to the trees looking like shit. Everyone was like, oh, look at this tree texture, it looks terrible. This is supposed to be like next-gen Pokemon on the Switch. It's like, these trees look really good. And they have the super big tree, where we got the legendary bird quest. But now we got all three of them. So that quest is done. Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. And, yeah. I'm not sure if I want to do the King of Bountiful Harvest thing first or the Reggie thing first. Well, we did the legendary bird thing already. So... yeah, let's do the Reggies first. And then I'll save the, well, I like to alternate, right? Between, like, main quest, side quest stuff, the main thing, the secondary thing, and the main thing. So actually, if we do the Calyrex thing now, and then the Reggie thing, and then the Galarian Star Tournament is the final big thing. So I think we'll alternate like that. Also, I was looking through my TRs and TMs, and I couldn't find his... It's so weird that he has like his mouth down there. Anyway, I could not find a decent move for his fourth move from Metagross. So he still has Iron Head, Psycho Cut, Metal Claw and Agility. Which, yeah, not really big fan of the last two there, but you know, it's fine, whatever. I could teach him Rest, so he has a way to restore his own HP. But that's always a trade-off, because, you know, sleeping can go 1 to 5 turns, so it's not always worth it. Have you seen what's happened to the statue of the King of Bountiful Harvest? Its head has become massive. I mean, look at that noggin. Hmm? You say that's the way the king's supposed to look. How do you know, you frickin' dimwit? Now that you mention it, it does resemble the design on our town's souvenir shirts. I wonder who made those. But you speak as if you've seen the king with your own 2 eyes. 2 eyes. Well, you're also kind of a cartoon. That statue's been broken since I was a child. Oh, of course. You want to learn about the loyal steed of the King of Bountiful Harvests. Well, I don't know why you'd be interested in such things, but, you know, fuck it. Come then, follow me. An old book I read long ago. Do you think it's weird that all of our houses are identical? An old book I read long ago said the king's loyal steed was particularly fond of a certain special vegetable. My memory isn't what it used to be, and I can't recall exactly what exactly the steed so desired. I think it's best that you search on the bookshelf over there if you want to find out any more. How do you like my carbink? Pretty cool, right? All kinds of books about the Terran Crown Tundra. The King's Proud Steed. The horse Pokemon gave over its power to serve the king and carry it hither and thither. The two even became one for a time, combining their strength to create a forest in a single night. This proud steed had been a wild thing once, ravaging the village crops and causing much woe. But the king, in all its greatness, brought this fierce creature to heal and secured its loyalty. And for each among us who claims the steed hide was black as the midnight gloom in which ghosts appear, there is another who claims it was white as a block of solid ice. None alive can now say which is the truth. Would you like to check any of the other books? Try the Freezington Snow Samba? What? Tourism and the Rains of Unity. Through these rains did the king send its power, in order to tame and control its proud steed. The rains, in fact, were made by the hands of the people, and thanks for the plenty brought by the king. These rains bound not only the horse and the king to one another, they bound the people to the king as well. At the dawning of each new year, we must never forget to gift the king with this offering. Let the radiant flower and the mane of the steed be woven together to bind us in all faith. Let the secrets of this sacred art be passed from child to parent and grandchild and never forgotten. I think that's all I need to read here. Am I done talking to you? Oh, I need to keep reading the books? What? I thought those were the only 2 that mattered. Fine, the King of Bountiful Harvest. The king was a great Pokemon that brought abundance to our cold land. With a sweep of his right hand, the land would be blanketed in verdant grasses and blooms. With a sweep of its left hand, the fruit of the fields would ripen and grow heavy. its great crown of green gleaming, the king galloped across the land astride its proud steed. And in their footsteps, buds would burst from the soil, and rich life was born across the region. And so we worshipped the Pokémon and paid it all due tribute as king. Would you like to check any of the other books? Hardy crops for the tundra? Wild carrots can be grown in the Crown Tundra. They have rather unusual growth habits. When grown beneath the heaped snow, these hardy roots tend to develop into ice root carrots. When grown in tracks close to where many souls are laid to rest, shade root carrots will be your crop. Shade root carrots are a favorite treat for many ghost-type Pokémon. Excuse me. While ice-type Pokémon seem to delight in eating ice root carrots. According to old fairy tales, the steed that the King of Bountiful Harvests rode upon loved both of these varieties, or perhaps one or the other. Records seem to contradict one another, while some stories speaking of a white steed delighting in ice root carrots, and others mentioning a black steed devouring shade root carrots. Would you like to check any of the other books? Nah, I think we're good. We're back to Calrex. Okay, cool. Combines. Or should I say cool carrots? Hmm. This shit was my favorite. I loved it. I love Freezington. This town is just, amazing. Yeah, yeah. Hmm? Oh, hey there, Chief. I had a feeling someone called me. Was it you? Huh? Human child, were you able to find something out about my loyal steed? Mm-hmm. You say you found out about something that my loyal steed could not resist? It has been so long since we rode together that I had completely forgotten. With this information, we may be able to lure my loyal steed to me yet. So tell me, what is it that my loyal steed would find so irresistible? Carrots. Oh, carrots, you say? Yes, I remember now. Even back when we were together, it would leap at any chance to eat some kind of crop. Took everything I had to restrain it. Looking back, the crop must have been carrots. I am in your debt, human child. What we must do now is clear. If we are able to find carrots somewhere, it should be but a trifle to lure my loyal steed back to me. I wonder, do the humans of the village grow any carrots? If we could obtain even a single seed, I could grow a carrot from it myself. You jotted down the current status on Legendary Clue 1. We're not done talking, I guess? I wonder, do the humans of the village... Oh. Okay, I kind of thought you would, let go of Peony, but... Alright. So I'm supposed to talk to the villagers about the carrots. Oh, you're looking for carrots. Well, you won't be finding any this time of year. We do have seeds right here. If you want to trade 8 pieces of Dynite ore for the carrot seeds, Wait, didn't we already do this? Yes. Oh, wonderful. This is plenty. Now we can bear the ore in our fields and make the crops huge. Here are the seeds as promised. See, we can't use GMOs, so we have to use something else to make them really withstand the cold. To go planting those seeds I gave you willy-nilly in the village fields now. These fields are for our own crops. Yeah. Don't use these fields. Hint, hint. Show the carrot seeds to Calyrex. Gotcha. Have you found the carrots, human child? By the stars. Carrot seeds. You say that you have carrot seeds? What the actual fuck? That's incredible. That strange bag contains seeds, the seeds of carrots. You humans never stop adapting and evolving. I am constantly amazed by your ingenuity. Putting seeds in bags, incredible. And yet, the fields of the village simply won't do. They are not suited for growing carrots. If we could find rich soil, I could use my powers to grow the crops we need. Now, where might we find soil suited for growing these crops in this tundra of mine? There's a spot. I see 2 spots that might suit our needs. One is a field covered in pristine snow. Another spot is a field by gravestones, where those who moved on were laid to rest. Either of those locations should allow me to use my powers and grow the carrots we need. Please, I ask that you choose a field and plant those seeds. Yeah? What in the... I seem to be getting in the habit of falling asleep outside. Yeah, I guess that just goes to show that holding down the fort isn't all that easy. You take care of yourself, Chief. Don't overdo it. And probably not take a nap outside. Probably a bad idea. You mark the 2 fields Calyrex talking about on your town map. Cool. That's handy dandy. I think I know where to go though. Whoa, what? Nanny. Well, since this is a character off screen, Nanny. Oh, it's the Eevee kid. Sing that song about the King's Deed Pokemon? Oh, of course, my dear, I'd love to. Ice root carrots cold as ice, munched all up by the bully in white. Shade root carrots dark as doom, crunched by the bully with a ghostly gloom. Now make sure you eat your veggies too, just like the Pokemon in the song. Yes, Nan. Grandma! Okay, alright, good. Okay, so, I want the ice version because it's the one I don't have in my main game. And I've been 2 Pokemon shy of completing my Pokedex for a long time. Wait, did I really just... No? Of course not, you silly goose. The town map sucks a big fire. It's pretty bad. Absol. Absol's pretty great for a dark type Pokemon. I think it's right, yeah, here. It's one of the fields Calrex told you about. Do you wish to plant the carrot seeds in this field? Sure. Yeah. I see you have reached one of the fields. If you plant the seeds in this field, ice root carrots will grow. It has been so long that my memory is hazy, but I believe that my loyal steed would often partake in this sort of vegetable. If ice root carrots were what my steed preferred, it must have been ice type, mustn't it? It's most vexing that I can't recall. I suppose we will see. I will ask but once more. Are you sure this is the field in which you want to plant the seeds? I'm basically asking if you would like an ice-type horse instead of a ghost-type horse. Very well, then I ask that you plant the seeds and till the earth and fertilize the soil and then pee on it. It's like, what? You know, for the pH balance. Oh. And also, I would find it hilarious. Pat pat. Kahahaha. Very good, very good. You have an able hand for working with soil. Let me lick them clean. Now then, it's time I did my part. Let me show you my powers. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Doink. Wow. That's pretty impressive. You planted so many seeds, and yet my power could only get one to grow. To think that I have fallen so low, it truly breaks my heart. But soon it will be time to bid my sorrow farewell. Now, human child, I must ask that you pull that ice root carrot free with all your might. Do you want to pull the carrot out? Well, yeah, why would I not? 1 and 2 and pull. It happened, just believe us. Yay. Well done, human child. I'm sure you have a name, but I just can't be bothered. That carrot will be the key to luring my loyal steed back to me. Now, all I need are the reins of unity. They will amplify my power, letting me ride my loyal steed with ease. But I doubt I shall ever get another set from the humans in the village. It's Glasteria. Bryce! Really? Bryce? Ah, yes, Bryce, my loyal horse. What? Glastrier. Glastrier. Glastrier? Is that right? Okay. I always said Glastrier. Whatever. Glastrier, my loyal steed. Is it truly you? That glistening white pelt. That rough, violent gallop. It has not changed from the day we first met. Oh, how this brings back memories. It is my belief that while my steed picked up on the scent of the carrot, it could not determine where the scent was coming from. Judging from the direction it ran off in, it must be headed to the village, in an attempt to pillage carrots there. If that is true, then Freezington is in danger. Human child, we must make haste. Do you have a fighting type or fire type Pokemon? Even a steel type would be fine. There's just like Metagross hanging out right behind me. Like, no, I don't. Oh shit, I just remembered. You know how to fast travel. Last rear! Oh, they're all like pissed and scared. Wait! Ride me! Nice. So much cooler. The ghost type one just looks stupid. Nice! He's after your ice root carrot. Beat the shit out of him. Iron Head. Wait, am I supposed to catch him? I can't catch him, right? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Metal Claw. I love how even if they're wild, they just like shrink down like they're going back into a Pokeball even though they're not. It's pretty funny. Crown. Crown. Nice. Eek. Crown. Oh. Nice. I thought it fainted. What? This doesn't make any sense. Maybe it just fainted for like a second. Are you alright? Yes. I feel like something stepped in to save me. Just like that, Calyrex is gone. Oh. A tuft of white mane hair. We can use that to make the Reins of Unity. Hair strong and very flexible. Cool. How is it very flexible if it's made of ice? Whatever. Oh, kind visitor. How can I possibly thank you enough for saving the people of this village? Also, do I have a name? I'm just the mayor. I think I had a name. I had no idea such a vicious Pokemon still existed in the tundra. Why, it reminded me of that Pokemon in the fairy tales, the loyal steed of the king. Ah, but no doubt I'm overthinking things. It can't be that. What is it you have there? Is that a tuft of white mane hair? In the fairy tales, it is said that by weaving the hair of the loyal steed together with the radiant blossom grown by the king, it is possible to create the Reins of Unity, which link the king with its steed. In fact, it was my own ancestors who used to weave the Reins of Unity. following an ancient tradition passed down over many, many years. Of course, I myself have never seen any kind of radiant flower, and the method of making the rains has also been lost to time. In any case, we can't spend all day musing over fairy tales. We gotta watch the crops grow and stuff. I must make plans and preparations, then shit. Pokemon could. Fuck. Thank you very much for your help, kind traveler. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. I hope Peony's gonna be okay. Oh, bruh. Oh, it's good. It's good burp. You have my thanks for protecting the village, human child. Even though I did some of the work. Were I at my full power, I could have tamed my steed and regained its loyalty. But weakened as I am now, the most I could do was influence its will and make it depart. If only I had the reins of unity, it would have allowed me to tame my steed in short order. We need a flower! What's that? We can make a set of reins from the mane hair from my loyal steed, and a flower that I can grow? A flower. A flower. Yes, but of course. I had assumed that the humans stopped making the reins of unity because they had lost their faith in me. But it was because I lost the power to grow the material needed. I have spent far too long holding my misguided assumptions, it seems. It has been many centuries since I was able to grow a radiant flower. Doing so drains much of my power. But for whatever reason, a fraction of my power seems to have returned to me just now. There is only one thing to be done. Let the radiant flower bloom. Cronus Bloomus. Well, I got one petal. I hope this is enough. Take this, human child. It shames me to admit it, but a whole flower is beyond me right now. I do not know if that petal will be enough, but I still must ask that you use it to try to create the reins of unity. The descendants of the family who once made the reins for me should still live in this village. I put my hopes on you, human child.
Cool. Very cool.
Did the mayor go back home? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, cool. Well, guys, that's gonna do it for today's episode. Yeah, I hope you guys had a good time. I know I did. It's it's kind of hard to do like all the different voices over enough time. Um, so it's kind of hard for me to do like large chunks of recordings for this series, but yeah, like this one's coming out like tomorrow. But anyhow, hope you guys uh have a wonderful day. And thank you guys for being here, and a very special thank you to the Farts and Crafts Show members. Old Cranky Gamer, Novellus Draconis, and Retro HD. Thank you guys for checking out that join button down below, choosing to support the show a bit more directly. It greatly helps out. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. So until then, take care, and I hope you all have a wonderful, splendiferous day.